Hi. What? Green? The heck? Blue? What? Hi. Diamond, I think I see you there. I believe today's your birthday. If I got it wrong, I'm sorry, but if I remember correctly, today's your birthday. Happy birthday, girl! And birthday. Birth. Worth? 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 Hello, everyone. I'll be getting the files here right now to draw metal, and I need to search for whoop artist. Is that how you write that down? Whoop, whoop, la whoop, whoop, whoop. He has such a nice reference for what we're going to do today. I indeed enjoy his work. It's metal. Wow. Yeah, his way of drawing metal is so good. I think there is a drawing that he did full of armor. Whoop! Whoop armor. It's my birthday. Happy birthday, Diamond! Hello, Fuji-san, you are here. Thank you so much for being here. Let's have a nice time. And again, reminding everyone, we are going to have a full month of stream this month of October. I'll be streaming every single day, October. Uber? What? October. I have done something, guys. I am officially 100% out of doom scrolling this year, like completely. I like to at least have like six months on it to say that I'm free from something. Yes, it's been that long. I'm so happy about it. So happy. Oh, wow. I love that armor. The armor more. I just wish it was like high quality. Image on high quality, please. Today gonna do more later, playing some Monster Hunter. Heck yeah! Later after gonna have a ice cream date with Lucas. They have a discount. Yeah! Have a great, incredible, fantastic ice cream. Ice, baby. Ice. For you and Heffer, thank you very much. I think this image is the best that I can get. Okay, number 1. Reference number 1, I got it. Reference number 2, Sounds like the most joyful day ahead. Kitten, oh my cat, you guys can see it? You guys can see that thicky, fluffy back. Yes, that's my cat. You guys can see her. She's eating. She's eating. She's cute. She's absolutely adorable. Like, yes, I can. Good. Yeah. Hello, Devil's Advocate. Hello, 02. That chunky girl. Yeah. Yes. Purely, yes. Okay, this one is nice. Nice armor. Nice. This one is nice. I like you. You come. Oh, I already selected. Okay. Let's pick a different artist because we gotta show some variety. Ooh, variety. Ooh. Fancy word. Okay, you. I love because those two are two different styles. Both look nice. Both look cool. Oh, cool. An artwork that I did with a ton of armor. Can I have it to show us reference? Yes, thank you. Can I zoom in? Can I zoom in on it? Like, truly zoom in? Oh, I can. I cannot believe I have done this artwork. I'm just saving here some stuff for our class today. Of course, just saving. Gotta save. Hello, the whatnots. Hope you're having a great day. I am, and I hope you are having too a great day. So tell me, you all, what's your biggest trouble drawing armor? What do you struggle the most? Because I like to start knowing how I can help my audience the best way possible. How can I can help you the best way possible? I'm not here just to give a class step by step by what I think is the best. I gotta understand what you are struggling the most to be able to help you with that. I finished designing my new character a while ago. This worked with a new body type. Prevalent through dye channel. You are drawing muscular? You're drawing muscle. Wow, incredible. I can. Muscle. I made Mel for the first time her pick squat 50 kilograms. 50 kilograms. Got so proud. So proud. Okay. Nothing about armor. I will start. Oh, where is my face? I do not have a face. Do I have a face now? Hit activate. Activate. Good. No face. There is no face. You. There is no face. You. There is no face. But here there's face. Here there's face. Here there is no face. I just finished watching a podcast of Mr. Beast. And I was like, wow. So surprised. Everything I heard. Got so motivated. So motivated. Okay, what if I just throw this in the trash? No. Open a new one. Source. Camera. Video capture, yeah. Webcam, yeah. Yeah, that's it. That's it. And then swoopy. Soupy. Soup. Soup. I like soup. Soupy, whoopy. I haven't drawn armors yet. You haven't drawn armors. For me, it's when it's a big mass of metal, like for example, the front plate of a chest plate. That wide mass of armor, making the reflections look natural. That does make sense. I put to use the body tutorial a while back. It took me a long while as per usual, but it's done and I love him so much. Ah, that's amazing, Zero. I'm so proud of you. That's amazing. The Zero would like to see later. Yeah. I also struggle with making detailed areas look good without getting too cluttered. Like, for example, let's say there's plenty of details. How to do so without making the reflections look cluttered. I believe that goes into the technique that I saw splash artists do, that it is have a place with a ton of information and a place without any information at all. Hello, Black Swan Animations. You have a question about metal painting? Painting metal? Metal. Let's listen to heavy metal while this stream is going. Armor, I'm going to use a different type of light. How to make a character that have like darkness in them, like shadows to make them more heavy, you know? Well, I would totally rely on painting much more on black and white and making the shadows much more dramatic. What does it mean, making the shadows much more dramatic? It means that I'm going to reinforce, make the shadow bigger, expression marks in the face much stronger. I'm going to remove very bright, colorful tones so it doesn't look so friendly. Pretty much what horror posters use. They make the tones very dew, they make everything not saturated at all. They focus a lot into, hey, shadows win, a lot of things are dark. If you see bright places, there are the places that the whole artist, the whole crew that drew this, created this, want you to look at pretty much at very intense. They are serious, they're like, oh, I need to go through this. Very intense, maybe for fear, maybe for just being stressed out. This can help you a lot. I need to tell something, guys. I killed my tablet. I stopped eating with a plate, a dish of food above my tablet, but I did this again for the first time in a long time, and the only time I did this, my tablet died. And I got like, wow, how have this happened? Because some blueberries and strawberries and all those red fruits juice got into my cable and it stopped working. I felt like, oh no, I lost my tablet, but why? No, my last tablet was even able to handle me cutting it with a knife. Why this one cannot handle just a little bit of fruit juice? The other one also handled my water just getting in there. Why? And I was questioning myself, why? And then I just left it for like 1 day, 2 days to dry, and then I connected again and it's working like nothing happened. Like nothing ever happened. Who am I to question technology? Who am I to question technology? I don't know. Well, after 1.5 days, it just got fine. It's fine, nothing ever happened, it's great. Welcome to the stream, Sarah. Is there another artist like HEWOOO that has great metal? This type of reflection, it's crazy for me to recommend when I have been so far away from any social media. I need to open up my ArtStation and search for the names, but indeed that is. And I have a name in my mind. I just do not know the pronunciation because I believe he's from a country that I do not know how to pronounce that. But I'm going to get the name right now for you, and I love this artist. Da-da-dum. Da-da-dum, da-da-dum. Ooh, Anna also draws great metal. Ooh, but there's so many. Just stalk my account on ArtStation and see the people that I follow. You're gonna go like, what? So many great people. Also, let me turn down my eye. Oh yeah, it wasn't max strength. That's why my eyes were like, ah, ah. Rudy Siswanto. It's you, right? It's you. I know it's you. Tell me it's you, I know it's you. What do I say when I go? Okay, yeah, Rudy Siswanto. We can see the name right here. Rudy Siswanto, illustrator at Riot Games. His medal is nice. Nice medal. Nice. The medal he paints is nice. It's amazing. I love it. Found this art is just because of this art of a tiger. That's no, this one because of this art of a tiger. Found just because of this one. Amazing art. But there is more. There's like so many artists that draw an incredible medal. Like a medal that you look at it and you go like, wow, this dude's killing it. This artist knows what they're doing. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. So many. Yo, Jennifer Westling. Hopefully I pronounced correctly. Also amazing medal. So many. I just like to go to this list. I don't like adding many new artists. I know there's infinite possibilities and so many new, but I go like, yeah, and I will spend my whole day looking for artists if I stay with so many all the time. I prefer to just have a list and follow that list and that's it. You can create your own list. You don't need to have an art station to check it out. I like to just create a base of great artists and go check there. Hello, Chris Maycock. If I found the studying part boring and want good results quickly, I agree with you so much. I agree with you so much. I was drawing yesterday and I was so bored and I was just thinking, yeah, this is exactly the job that people do not want to do and I'm here doing. Yeah, this is exactly the thing that I'm doing people do not want to. Yeah, let's keep on doing it because it's shed moment, giga shed moment. But it's a great way of expressing, especially when you don't burden yourself with restraints. Yeah. Okay, let's start the tutorial. We've got some nice reference, 3 main references. Let's work with that. What do I say? How do I do? Tell me it's you. I know it's you. Wow. Yeah. Do you struggle to paint metal? Well, I have been drawing for my whole life, and indeed what I can help you today is to paint metal, that crazy, nice looking reflective surface. How do you make it? How do you make it soft? How do you make it ultra sparkling and just incredible? This is what we are going to get through today, and I'm going to guide you through the step-by-step that you can follow, and with the main basic things that people may feel like, how do I solve this? We're going to get into that today also. But not only that, we're going first into theory. How does metal surfaces, metal texture works? And then we are going to painting, drawing, and showing the to-do, doing it in real time. First we understand, first we go like, oh, okay, I understand, and then we do it. When I'm in a martial arts class and I'm trying to learn a new punching technique, first I gotta see my teacher doing it, him explaining to me, and then I will go and try it. Because if I just go like, yeah, he did that, let's just try. Well, how do I say it? The chances are it's not going to be the very best. Indeed, you're going to do great progress than if you just there in the darkness, not knowing what to do. But when you have someone telling you how to process this information, you do progress much faster. And this is what happened with me in martial arts when my teacher explained to me specifically a certain type of punch, how to do it part by part. So let's get into that. No, not punching. This is not the class of today. It's metal. How to paint metal. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Guru goo goo. We have metal. And I have you, and you have me. Nice. Whoop. Whoop, 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 doo, 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 doo. First things first, this is an artwork by Whoop. This is an artwork by Carade. Her name is not here, that's fine, I will write it down. Carade. And this is an artwork that I did. GabyT. I'm just going to leave a smile. Yeah, just a smile. So let's go and study those artworks and try to understand what is going on. How is that working? Does this even make sense? Well, I'm going to solve that to you today, so you don't ever feel lost with metal. So you don't feel like, how do I do this? But why is that so complex? Dude, I don't understand what is going on. Well, first of all, it's a big mirror that is just reflecting the outside. Outside. What is outside? That is our topic today. Drawing metal is about understanding our whole ambient. But does this mean you need to be always doing perfectly just like what is in your ambient? I believe not. I believe you can go and just draw something based on pure imagination and have a plus there with basic laws of physics, and you are ready to go, and you are ready to draw your very best metal. So let's break down here the principles. On all the metals that we can see here, there is a huge and strong light. Huge and strong light. This class starts with simple topics, simple, easy way to understand, and little by little we are getting into stronger and more advanced and more wow. Okay, we have the main highlight here in the middle, main highlight, easy, simple to understand, main highlight, main highlight, main highlights. Main highlights here again, main highlights here again. Main highlights, main highlights, main highlights. Main highlights again. Okay, what can we take from this? This artist does enjoy making a strong, an absolutely strong light at the center. But is it just because it's at the center, or is it because there's a strong source of light in the ambient that is generating that light, so it's hitting the characters? That does make sense. Indeed it does. Indubitably does. And it does repeat. Again, a strong light. A strong main light. A strong main light. Strong main light. Strong main light. And again, strong main light. 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 Light, light, light. Do you see this pattern? How it's repeating again and again and again? Oh my, I cannot believe I drew this. I remember the hours. I just can't. It was just crazy. I remember, bro. It was a mental battle. It was a mental battle. So, we understood just by seeing at 3 different artists that all of them have a strong highlight, a strong main highlight. All of them, they just think, yeah, there is going to be a very specific point at the mid of the armor, mainly, or at least the part with the most volume, we can say, that is going to receive a ton amount of light, the main amount of light. Great, that's easy, simple. If we start here drawing a piece of armor, we understand that, oh, hey, wait, let me draw a piece of armor. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, piece of armor. we understand that the main area is going to receive a huge amount of reflection, a huge amount of light from the ambient, huge highlight. Like here, these areas that I'm selecting, all these areas would be receiving a ton of light. That's nice. We understand this very basic principle. Easy. You can do this. I told you you can do this. I believe in you. I do not care if you do not believe in you. I do believe in you. And you are going to get through this class by the end already understanding how metal works and how you can draw them in the best way possible. So, this is the first step. But now let's go into shadow domains. Easy and simple. We understood strong light, and now we're gonna understand strong shadow, main shadow. Well, how does that work? As simple and easy as you can see it. If this side's going to receive light, the opposite is going to receive shadow. But Gabs, where is the opposite? Well, here, the light's coming not perfectly frontally, but a little bit from the left side. So it does mean that the right side is going to be shadow domain. Okay? Let me even use a different color. Shadow domain right here. Shadow. Huge shadow domain. Shadow. Lower area, shadow. All this side right here, shadow. All this side right here, shadow. So much shadow, guys. So much shadow. There's a ton of shadow. Shadow. Oh, here at this corner, shadow. All this lower area, shadow, and so on. We keep on going and doing this, all of this other area, shadow. Basic principle, we're still in the basics, it's still easy to follow. Okay, that's good. But now you may have noticed that inside of your shadow, it's not only shadow, is it? You may have noticed that your shadow is kinda sus, that your shadow has some information that you are not counting on, some kind of mystic information going on, like mysterious. Like why you become bright, why you become dark, and then why you become bright, and then why you become dark again. Why are you following these patterns? They look so crazy. Can someone help me? Well, I'm going to explain to you right now with the third thing that we are getting into. And this is very easy. I promise you, this is absolutely easy. Anyone can understand this. Very basic principle. And what is that principle, Gabs? That principle that so many people struggle, but once you understand it, all of the matter that you paint and draw becomes absolutely fast to be drawing, to be painting, all of it. Well, let me tell you what it is. First layer of reflection. What you're seeing inside of the shadows is reflection. And I'll break down to you specifically why each one of those are here. They are not from the artist's imagination purely. They do make sense. They form a pattern, and you can use that pattern for you to draw and create incredible masterpieces. So what is that? You may ask. First things first, there is some light hitting the upper area, the superior area. The area above in the head, you know, it's hitting it. We can see it. It's hitting it again. All of those areas that I'm selecting. All this upper area, you can see it. I'm selecting them and painting for you so you can see them. We can see they are metal, and we can see they are not as bright as highlight. But they are not as dark as the very dark areas of the shadow. So what they are reflection. Reflection in these specific cases that I selected right now, coming from the sky. The sky is something that people forget many times when they are starting out. But you do not need to fear anymore, because you can make a very simple checklist of all the reflections that you need to be counting on when painting and drawing metal. You don't need to always be trying to remember and forcing your memory. I know how people in today's world have trouble with memory and remembering things, and I'm here to make that much more easy and simple for you. And how can I make that for you? That's very simple. First thing that I want you to take a note is that in your reflection list, whenever you're painting metal, you gotta remember sky reflection. Sky reflection. While you're drawing, after adding basic light, basic shadow, just like as if you're painting skin, just like as if you're painting hair, just like as if you're painting clothes, this is what brings us to metal. This is what brings us to, hey, this is not skin, this is not hair, this is not clothes. This is metal. This is reflection, pure reflection everywhere. So ask yourself, am I doing the reflection of the sky around? Should this be touching here? Can this touch here in any way possible? Probably your answer is going to be yes. Probably your answer is going to be yes, just like I did right here. Oh well, let me select green. Right here, there's sky reflection. There's sky reflection, those corners that I have done. Right here, right here. Sky reflection, very gentle sky reflection at the corners. Very gentle. They are happening. They are indeed happening, especially for the moon right here. And where is here? Also reflection for the sky. Well, we can see it clearly right here at the finger. At the other finger, this middle light is coming from the sky. This middle light, all of this area that has a middle level of light, is light coming from the sky, from the ambient. You can call it sky, you can call it ambient. The one that helps you the most, that's it. Right here. And now we have a second type of reflection. The first one, mainly sky, but the second one is mainly objects close. You're not going to reflect specifically the sky, you're going to reflect anything that is close. As example, why is this armor receiving such orange, yellowish tone? Because of this character's hair. This artist thought, yeah, you're gonna get this tone. But Gaps, this specific area right here is yellowish orange, and I don't see any yellowish orange right here to reflect it, Gaps. It doesn't make sense. It looks cool. It looks cool. That's my answer to you. It looks cool. Just maintaining. If you want to make things simple, maintain the second type of reflection. We can see the main one is going towards blues, and the second one is going towards warm tones, oranges, yellows. Why? Because when we have this balance between warm tones and cool tones, we make our armor look even more nice. This one does not have those tones going to the armor. We do not see it. It's much more into pure neutral. We could say there's a little bit of blues going here from sky, from the ambient, but mainly this is very neutral painting, very neutral. And that's nice. Depends on the type and style of painting that you're going for. Maybe you're going for this style, maybe you're going for another style. It can always be changing. Always be changing. So let me show to you right here. We have this warrior in the middle, and her hair is reflecting at the armor. Remember, it's pretty much like a mirror. So what's going on? That's right. If the hair is kinda yellowish, kinda orange, the armor is going to say, hey, I am orange now, I am yellow now. Think of someone that is like a real people pleaser. Like, yeah, I agree with you on everything. That's armor. That's armor for you. Armor is agreeing with the whole ambient 24/7. Armor is constantly thinking, yes, I agree with you. Armor sees a hair and goes like, yes, I want that hair for me too. Yes, I agree. I want that. Yes. Or see the sky. Yes, sky. Sky today. Love sky. Yes, sky is nice. Sky is damn nice. Have you seen sky? Sky is nice. And the armor will not receive shadows because it's a very bright area. Yes, light. I love light. Yes, is the most agreeable person at the party possible. That is what metal painting is. The most agreeable person possible. I love this metaphor. I love it so much. We can see here again at the lower end reflecting, and this is a pattern, okay? You're going to do this again and again. After doing sky reflection, do close objects, reflection. Close objects, you gotta think all the way of things that are around. Hey bro, would my armor steal that from you? Yes. So you just do it. So you just reflect it. So just go and reflect that. And you make that ultra reflectable. Like here. Ultra bright. Reflecting why? Just to show its armor. Just to show there's an edge. You want to show edges. Show bright edges. Show bright edges. Why do you want to show bright edges? Because naturally our brain think, it's a metal. Our brain's already like, it's a metal. It's a metal. Yeah, it's a metal. Metal. Here we can see a close object reflection. How? With all of, wait, let me select the green. With all of this purple right here reflecting and those lines reflecting, damn bro. I'm just thinking of the work of this piece. I cannot even forget that. One of my craziest artworks indeed. One of my craziest. For sure. By far. That was just crazy. Just crazy. This was just crazy. I listened to so many podcasts with this. Back to the class. We can see here the purple area. Purple reflecting at the armor. And I'm thinking actively all the time. Would this purple be up here or down here? Since the purple main thing is down here. If the purple main thing is down here, the reflection of the armor is also going to be at down area. Huge brain moment. I'm using simple words because the more I can simplify that to you, the easier it's going to be for you to remember and do that again and again and again and again. That's my whole objective here. So we have talked about main highlight, main shadow, first type of reflection, which is sky, ambient, and second type of reflection, which is objects close to it. Here this artist could go even more crazy and just select some blues, as example blue of the sky, and go and add here. This artist could totally go for it, like here. Yeah, this artist could totally go for it. Or the clothing could totally go for it. But why do that? Why do that when you can simulate metal by simply understanding the principles? Here we can see it was not drawing every single detail. No, it was not this absolutely pain, this crazy pain right here, detail by detail. No, it was just simulating details. And how do you simulate details? Well, by understanding these principles that I have just shown to you. By understanding, hey, here we're going to get a reflection on the side because it's reflecting, let's say a little bit of the hair. It's reflecting maybe another soldier that is close to her. It's reflecting the metal itself. It's reflecting the sky. How the sky, this here is the sky reflection. Oh, there's the main highlight. Let's make main highlight, and we just make sure to separate it in a way that looks symmetrical. You can see here three lines. So it's pretty much a basic concept that when you look from far away, you go like, yeah, that makes sense. Nice, awesome, nice and awesome. Everything, guys, everything has a reason. It has a reason. I promise you, it has a reason. As example, here we have the shadow of this spear that I believe she's holding. Easy, fine, great, incredible. But the spear is not only here. The spear is also appearing at the reflection of the armor. Do you see that? It is also appearing at the reflection of the armor. We can see that. It's never only one thing. And we can see the reflection of many spears. Many spears. So this is another step, which is, hey, shadows can be used for objects around. Shadows can be used for objects around. The same way light we are using here to reflect inside of shadows, we're also using shadows to show inside of light. Do you see how it's a both way? It's like a two-hand, like they are doing business together. They're holding each other's hands and doing like, yeah, deal, we close this deal. Why? Because shadows is invading light domain to show objects, and light is invading shadows domain to also show objects. If we would like to render this even more, we would do the format of the hair, the format of the head of this warrior right here in the middle. We would be doing that. We would. My cat is meowing so hard. Wow, she probably wants to play. Drink water, guys. Water is amazing. I love water. Do you love water? I love water. Okay, we have talked about shadows for objects around invading. So it's pretty much shadows go inside of light and light go inside of shadows. Both way. I'm like, yeah, so how do I add details here at the shadows? Add some reflection of the ambient with light. And the opposite's also true. You have a light. How do you show objects there? Use some shadows. We can see the example right here. Inside it. And inside it. Oh, wait, I love this. Those messy texture. The artist did love it. Love it so much. Here, we can see the edge getting brighter, reflection from the ambient, of course. We gotta remember this is a full object, a 3D object. So what is receiving here shadows may not receive as much here, and may not receive as much here, as much here. Each area of it, let's slice that arm as if it was a different type of pizza. Because this is not the form of a pizza. If we slice that into different shapes, we would have a little corner right here, which is kind of darker, an area with ton of highlight, an area with shadows, an area with crazy amount of shadows, and an area ultra bright. Do you see how many layers we have here? How much stuff is going on? We have shadow, shadow, we have highlight, we have again a little bit more of shadow, but then we have a crazy amount of shadow, and then we have a little bit of light inside of shadow. Okay, nice. This is pretty much all the layers that we have just at this arm right here. Just at this arm. And of course, the passage between them don't necessarily mean it's dark. It can be bright depending on the design of the armor. We can see that happening right here, the corner. Gently bright, gently bright. We could go and reinforce that even more. I believe I did this very strong. It's someplace right here. Yeah, like here, this gem. Or those corners. What the heck? Why did I draw this? I'm oh boy. Oh boy. The heck? The heck? Well, I believe this is a nice way to explain how matter works, the principles of it, how it's just taking everything around it and just taking it for itself, and how we start with the basic light, the basic shadow, and then we go for reflection crazy, reflection crazy, reflection crazy. Now let's draw a piece of metal. Shall we? We shall. Shall we? Shall we? Let me grab a reference right here for a nice... Let me leave it open right here so you guys can keep on looking at it or taking notes. Fujison asked if I could show the line art of my armor drawing. I do not know if I have it. It's probably on my all-in art course. It's probably inside of it. You can watch the process and see the line art. But it didn't have much line art. It did have line art, but I was painting black and white. I believe. Probably. Don't know. Okay, there is an artist on ArtStation that has drawn a piece of metal that I find it so crazy. Absurd. Absurd. Like, what the heck dude was thinking? Why you did this? Why you did this to yourself? That's why I did this armor right here. He was my inspiration. He was my everything. Now let me find him. It's just going to be a long journey trying to find him. No trouble. No trouble at all. At all. Maybe it's on my save it likes. Please? Do I have this area? Okay. Delivery guy arrived. I have a like area, but I cannot see my likes. Sign in. Can I see my likes? I'm going to see my likes. Guys, painting armor is something very chill to do. Very chill. Not crazy hardcore. Not crazy hardcore. Can be easy, can be fun. You can have fun painting armor. You can just enjoy it. You can just be happy. My collections, my library. I feel like a grandma trying to use a social media. I feel like a grandma. Like, how do we click here again? Don't really know what it is. Don't really know. But it has crazy nice metal drawing. He made a lion, I believe, in a white armor. And to this day, I was like, what the heck have you done? Why you did this? And it's crazy detailed. I was indeed just asking myself why and how. And why and how again. And that's when I understood, well, it's about you surpassing yourself. Whenever you're going to learn to draw something, no matter what it is, it's about you telling yourself, no, I'm not going to stop here. I always stop it here. I'm not going to stop here again. I'm going to break my limits and go to the next level. I'm going to try more. I'm going to do more. Because if you see that way, the chances of you flying is pretty high. We are the ones that put our limits the most when we are creating something, when we are drawing, when we are painting. And just by creating that anxious ambient around ourselves, this doesn't let us grow. This doesn't let us see more. Okay, it's not this artist, not this artist. No desserts. Likes, here's the tab likes. Yes, this one. This is what motivated me to paint that artwork. This is crazy. It's by HEWOOO, concept artist that I try to stalk, but this artist does not have a YouTube channel yet. Hopefully, maybe in the future. This artist is just crazy. Do I have to say how crazy this artist is? This artist is just crazy. I love how detailed it is. I like detailed stuff. I like details. Love details. It's like, if it's breathing, why not add more? If it's breathing, why not more? Already from line are very crazy, yay. Yeah, this one. Let's use this one for today's inspiration, okay? We are going to draw this abs session right here. This abs session. And we're not going for pure gold. We're going for silver and gold. This way I can show that it's just changing the color. It's not really, whoa. Abs. We're going for some abs. Yips. So let me remove this here. We're brand new layer. First, we just draw the basic. What is the basic here? The basic is just the format of what you want to draw, okay? That's the format. Whoa. Yes, I do sound effects. This looks more impressive. Whoa. And here. Okay. Nice. And then 2 more. Yeah, armor abs. Do armor abs and armor boobs. I don't care if it's not practical. Let's make armor abs and armor boobs, cause it's cool. My monkey brain tells me it's nice, so I will do it. And that's it. I do not care for historically correct. We artists are here to just enjoy and have a nice time. You already go through so much stress. Everyone hearing to me right now, you. So just go and relax and draw whatever makes you happy, okay? Just go for it. Go for it. It's your time. Go for it. And then here. And here. And here. I'm just setting up the base. But if we're talking about metal in general, like a shoulder thing, we have shoulder right here. We could go up first with a circle. And then we go and break it down with a little go up. And then we make it go even more up. And then we bring it down. Okay. And then we create a second layer to the corner. And now we can go and add light and reflection Ooh, do you see how this reflection just trembles? Yes, that's right. Reflection is going with the form of it. Just like space-time is broken when you have a black hole. That's exactly what is going on. Yes, I love space. And then shadow the corner, and then a reflection here the corner, another reflection here the corner, and you have some more shadow here, and some more shadow here, and some scratch marks. Scratch, 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 scratch. Pretty much that. Let's go back to Dios. Dios. Imps. Yeah, base right here, base right here. I'm trying to understand the principle of the design. Okay. So you have a little woo. 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 Woo, 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 woo. Okay. And then you have lines straight at it. And then you have woo, 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 woo. And then you have line going up. Line going up. This is not here. I'm creating it. Okay. We have the tail right here in the middle. Not going to do it perfectly equal. I want to change it a little bit. Woo. 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 And here. And here. A little bit here. And a little bit here. Nice. Nice. We have a nice base to start. We have a very nice base to start. Everything in one layer. No. We're just going to add base color and we are going one layer YOLO. Wait, let me select this tone. Yeah, good. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. 1, 2, 1, 2. And then TDs. And open. Yeah. And then open. In TB. TB Weeby. Okay. Good. Below it. Good. Merge both. Today we are going YOLO. So, this is going to be mainly a silver armor with golden details. Let me grab the reference right here. Ribbit. Good. Golden details. Golden details are going at the edges. Painting here the base of gold, just painting the base. There's nothing crazy going on right now. Nothing. I promise you there's nothing crazy. And I'm not going to do something ultra rendered just to show how much the principle of painting something, even if it's messy, it works. I want to show to you that even if you're not spending a ton of time, it is going to work. This method that I'm showing to you today, all of the things that I explained to you, it is indeed going to work. Why? Because these are the basic principles that all of us need to understand. And once you understand them, you are ready to go. You're ready to kill it. I want to show you a very messy style of painting that is going to look, wow, it looks nice. How you did this? That's the whole objective here. That's the whole objective here. Absolutely the whole objective here. Okay, and you are going to have some nice details right here. Details right here, and then you have chest. Then, bro, you have like 1, 2, 3, 4 layers for abs. Sheesh. Dude has never skipped an ab day. Never ever skipped an ab day. And then, out of nowhere, someone's going to say, Gibbs, how you did this? This was so fun. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. Somehow, it's just going to happen. Just like all the classes. Just like all the classes. I'm going to use loop colors right here. First, I'm going to add a highlight. Highlight. Your light. My light. Together, we shine. You see how I'm painting with very bold and strong tones? I'm going all the way, very strong and bold tones. Very strong and bold tones. Wow, wow, wow. Bright right here, bright at this corner, bright at this corner, bright at this corner, bright at this corner. Mark my words. This is going to turn amazing. Right here, right here. Why not full chest armor? Why not? Why not? Right here. Very strong. Nice. Right here, right here. Good. Good, 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 good. Basic tone for shadows. Selected right here. Let's add basic tones for shadows. Well, light's coming from here, of course, as we can see it. So all the rest is going to get a ton of shadows. A ton of shadows. Ton, ton, ton. Dun, ta, dun, ta, dun, ta, ta. Da, 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 da. Many people, by the way, are afraid to paint in this way that I'm doing right now. Many artists are afraid. I do not know exactly why. Probably they're afraid of not looking good. Maybe for themselves, maybe for others. They're afraid of having a step in their drawing that's not how they imagine. It's not how they wanted it to be. And all I can tell you is it's worth it. It's worth it. Have fun. Enjoy the process, and you're going to have a masterpiece. Because today, I'm only getting out of this chair. This chair. Once we get this torso right here done. Here, and here, and here. Some more shadow here, some more shadow here, some more shadow here. The very same principle that I explained to all of you. Shadow, 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 shadow. Now it's starting to paint a little bit more soft. Start now to paint a little bit more soft. Shadow here, of course, because it's the opposite direction of the main light. Opposite direction of what? The main light. Opposite direction of what? The main light. I'm repeating that again and again inside of my head. Why am I doing this? Because if I forget it, I will not make it away. Or you just make a checklist, pretty much what we did here. You just make a checklist and you're ready to go. Ready, ready. Ready, ready, ready. Ready, you sweaty, wetty, wetty. Very ready. Are you ready? I am ready. We are ready. Lower area, opposite to highlight, opposite to highlight. Here. Opposite to highlight, opposite to highlight. Woo! Opposite to highlight. Opposite, opposite, opposite. Now I'm going to reinforce some more shadows down here, yeah. Down, down, down by the river. Okay, I can see here there's a huge layer of shadow. This is casted shadow, by the way. Casted shadow is when you have an object that's blocking the way for the light to hit there. So you just have a pure line replicating what you have above it. Down, down, down by the river. Ooh, 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 ooh. 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 Do, 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 do. Nice base. This is a nice base. I did a second layer of shadow. Let's make a second layer for the light. La, 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 la. Second layer, second layer. And I want you guys to be seeing this, that I start in the most painting possible, in the most messy way possible, to show you that it is able. You are able to make it happen. You are. Yes, you are. Now getting the reflection of the sky. We are setting up a base, by the way. We're setting up a base of everything. Well, up here, of course, there's going to be a reflection of the sky. I cannot imagine this upper area not having a reflection of the sky. This upper area is a total yes for the sky. It's like, yeah, I love the sky. Sky today, sky tomorrow, sky always. And not only sky, I'm starting to notice that we also have a reflection for this side right here, as we can see here. Just add that reflection. We are adding the layers. We are baking the cake. Do not judge ever your cake if it's not the way you want it when you're starting out. Painting armor is about understanding that it's adding all the layers and waiting for the oven to make the cake. And waiting, the oven is pretty much rendering, or just setting things up at the right place. Pretty much. Reflection inside of the shadows. Remember, one invades the other. Light reflects and invades one side, and so the other side. That's how it happens. Main light right here, main light right here, main light right here, main light, main light. All of it is going to receive main light. And here inside of the armor, just reinforcing the edges right here. Ooh. 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 And paint it dark. Paint it dark, paint it dark. Paint it dark, dark, dark. Paint it dark. Nice. Paint it dark. Dark, dark, dark. Reinforcing edges, edges, edges. Very good, very good. This is an incredible base that we have here. And the painting is still very messy, but let's get it messy into the yellow, into the golden area. Well, I just selected a highlight, and I'm going to paint highlight of everything that I think that goes together with this main highlight area as example. Here, dot, 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 line, line, dot, 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 line, 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 dot, 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 line, line and dot, line and dot, line, 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 and then a line right here. Small stuff that just makes people think it's a crazy amount of details, but you just did a line. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, a little bit more reflection, but not so strong. Continuing, this side right here as example. Line, 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 line. Dotted line, dotted line, dot line, dot line, dot line, dot line. Reflection coming from the side and superior area, upper area, upper area, upper area, upper area, upper area. I said again, and I'll say that again, upper area. We're repeating and repeating and repeating this process. Nice. Up here, of course, strong, and then get weaker. A little bit weaker this side. All this upper area here is going to be brighter. Upper area brighter because light's coming from above. Frontal. Frontal and above. Wow. You hear only light at the corner. Only light at the corner because it's the opposite one. Woo! Wow. It's just a base and it's not a very nice base. Great, great. We are doing progress. I said it was going to be just one thing. I said it I said it. And now here am I. Adding more details to it. Adding more. Okay, nice. Very nice. I believe I can say now we have a base. We have a base to start working with. What we have done, format, highlight, main shadow, reflection from the sky, and we did not add reflection from objects yet. And we are going to add. We are indeed going to add. But I believe this is a nice base, very nice base. We can see how it's working. We can see, it's an armor because it's reflecting like crazy, which is good, which is great. But now, let's start setting things in place. As example, here there is no details. Would it truly be a great area to have like 0 details? I do not believe so. At least a gentle reflection going on right here. Also for the light, remember the shadows can invade the light domain? Yeah. We can see that right here. We can also see many little textures. We can see so much going on. First thing that I would do is remove all the line art. I believe it's taking us back, and the objective is to not have it here. And to remove it, we're gonna be adding a little bit more of detail. I'm bringing right now my brush to 0 hardness. 0 hardness. I want things more soft right now. I removed some of the line. Some of the line. Not all, but I do want to remove all of the line. Get out, you line. You are a line. That's it. You are a line. Good. Now that we have removed all the line, what we're going to do, that's right, huge soft brush, and just start merging everything a little bit more. Just merging a little bit more. Merging. Selecting the tone that it's already at that place. Select the tone that's already at that place and just touching it, okay? Single touch, gentle touch, touch it. That's too big. Touch it. Select, touch, select, touch, select, touch, select, touch. Select, touch, 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 touch, select, select, touch, select, touch. All of them. All of them. How many times? All of them. Until we get to the point that at least you prefer of softness. Some of you will prefer more soft, some will not care at all. Well, the one that you care the most, the one that you like the most. For me, we go all the way into rendering and make this ultra soft. I prefer ultra soft metal. But if you don't, well, just leave it the way it is. To all of the shadows, to all of the lights. You just want softness. You want a light that is a little bit more soft. Wow, look at what we have done. Indeed, it does look more soft. Who could have guessed that making it more soft with more airbrush would make it more soft? Soft. But that's not all, guys. That's not all. Do you know what is missing? Some more reflection. We have talked about reflection from the ambient, but where is reflection from the object into the object? We're missing that. Okay, so first thing, we're just going to make all of this lower area kind of darkish. Very soft brush, soft. All the lower area, all the lower. If you're lower, you're out. Lower. You become shadows. Lower area, you're out. You become shadows. You're not light anymore, you're shadows domain. Because the shadow domains is cool. Very soft. Oh yeah, I almost forgot this corner right here. Soft. Ooh, soft. Here. Stretching it up. Okay, this corner here completely is an opening in the armor. Like, what the heck? It gotta be an opening in the armor. Good. We have added soft. Not added reflection. Add soft. Softness. Now. Or you're banned from this realm. Softness. Softness. Okay. So now we're going to reflect this armor in the armor. I'm serious about it. We are going to reflect the armor on the armor. And how are we going to do this? Well, to reinforce the tones, we can go YOLO, like whoop, and just make it warmer. Just make it warmer because it looks nice. Or we can go into bluish tones. I am already using bluish tones to simulate the sky. I prefer to go into warmer tones, especially because there is gold around here. So this would show like, hey, the gold is reflecting. Look at the gold. It's such a strong gold. And that's something that I deeply have an interest into. Deeply have an interest into. I'm sorry, but what if he suddenly starts saying that you draw like an AI? What would be the words to this comment? Well, people already tell me that I draw like AI, so I just ignore it. You just ignore, because no matter if you have all the proof of the word, live stream, you have tons of hours of video drawing, you have tons of students that already have seen me on live doing it. People just want to think that it's AI. Sometimes they just want to think it. Let them think it. Let them think it all. So right now, let's go and add some reflection down here because it's lower area. Lower. Wow. Ooh, this looks nice. This does look nice. This does look nice. Lower area, very gentle warm tone, very gentle. Warm tone. Very gentle warm tone. How nice this warm tone looks, huh? Lovely. Very gentle warm tone. Very gentle warm tone. Very gentle warm tone. Add the blue right here. Yeah, right here. Add the blue right now. Add the blue. Add the blue. Yay, no problem. So for gold, you just use the darkest tone as base to color? Yes. Yes, I use the darkest tone for base to make the gold. By the way, the gold, we still have to touch it more. I'm touching more the, how do I say it? Silver area? Yeah, I can say that. Silver. Silver. Making it just look nice. Making edges look nice. It's a process. Little by little, we do get there. We indeed get there. So. This is a nice gold, but let's start to add it. We just have the highlight and the shadow. We gotta have a middle tone. Middle tone being added right now. In the process of being added. Edit. Middle tone. Middle. Middle. Oh. Middle. Yeah, nice. It does look from far away like, ooh, that's a nice texture. No, I just did some random dots and that's it. Just did some random dots, bro. Just did some random dots. The dots, they do everything. The dots know the way. The fake texture knows the way. Just know it. Texture, just know it, okay? Okay, I'm just creating random way. Right, I'm creating a design for this armor because I feel like it needs some design right here. Like a connection point or something like. They don't need to be perfectly connected. But they just need to be friends. They just need to be friends. That's it. Yeah, nice. Now we go and connect the dots. We connect the dots and we see what they are hiding. We see what they truly meant. That day, 10 years ago. We see what was the reason. What was the reason? What was the reason? We see it. And feel it. More gentle right here. Gentle. Woo! Gentle. On purpose doing messy to show that texture is a lot about the tones that you use. Either airbrush texture or YouTube having compression issues. YouTube is having compression issues because my airbrush is not textured. Here, zooming in so you can see. No texture at all. It's my main brush. Just pixels. No texture. It looks complicated and I'm doing this like, wow. That's the fun in it. Now let me add an upper shadow here just like we did with this lower area. Because no way light could hit here. Light? Here? Psh, no way. No way. Now this very intense and strong highlight, which is in some areas this very bright and strong tone. The middle here, kind of dark. The middle, make the middle dark. If you make the middle dark, it's going to look like there's a layer for reflection, like this. It's just pure understanding of light and shadows. If you understand, hey, main bright area, bright, with some tiny detail bright, and then shadows right here in the middle, and then a reflection. Just this very simple thing, if you just repeat it again and again on all of those details, if you do on all of those, very same thing, very same tones, nothing new. I promise you, you're going to feel so proud of what you have created. I can completely promise you that, because this is good. It's all about patterns. I could go and just detail it one by one at the middle. Right at the middle and go. Right at the middle and go. And that would create a texture that is indeed pleasant to the eyes. You can see right here, this is pleasant to the eyes. And that's how we troll the human mind. Our brain think, so many details. My hand thinks, no, I'm not doing that. Crazy low. Crazy. And here, 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 and here. Here, and here. Nice. Details. Armor. Nice. And we could add even more right here. Just some random drawings of the armor because they look nice. Ooh. Ooh. Some random drawings right here, and right here. And then we go and add this highlight down here so we can see it's engraved. See? That's how we make a drawing. It looks like it's engraved, which is nice. Whoa, nice. I'm just showing all the techniques that I have about painting and drawing armor, and you can do that too. Okay, we have gone from base to setting everything in the right place a little bit more. Now let's go and reinforce what is going on with the goat, because I feel like the goat needs a little bit more of a proper work. I feel like it does indeed need a little bit more of a proper work. Overall anatomy, I'm going to press now Ctrl-Shift-X. Okay. Just change here a little bit of placement. Okay. I feel like I could have this metal a little bit bigger. Yeah, I wish that. I do wish that. Nice. Small adjustment is what I have just done. Can you call yourself a complete professional in your field? Yes. Are you still learning from something? Always. Yes and yes. Is rendering difficult? I believe it's difficult for people that do not like anything that is boring. I believe it's difficult for anyone that cannot stay into a boredom state, because boredom is where you render. You need that to be able to truly render and create something crazy. Yeah, that's necessary. This is a part of drawing with friends. That's it. Wow. Yeah, drawing with fingers. Yes. Okay, right here. Reinforcing edges. What I'm doing is reinforcing edges. I feel that the edges could be reinforced. Reinforcing edges. Because the edges are nice. They are nice. I feel that we can add some texture. I feel that it would be interesting if we just went into bright tone and scratch mark. Bright tone, scratch mark. See that? Scratch mark. Dot, dot, dot. Scratch mark. Scratch mark, scratch mark, scratch. Scratch mark, scratch mark, scratch mark. Scratch mark, scratch, 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 scratch. Because of the battles, this armor is crazy. It's looking crazy. Nice. Ooh. Scratch mark, scratch, scratch. Yeah, boy. Nice. And again, the whole purpose of this armor is to show all the principles that I have told you guys from the start. Sky reflection, close objects reflection, show bright edges, shadows for objects around, and shadows and light, they are always interfering with each other. They're not there just for, they are there for, oh, I gotta improve, I gotta, wow, wowzers, 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 mousers. Wah, 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 wah. Wah, wah. Wah, 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 wah. That I can reinforce even more the edges. Reinforce the edges. Yep, you just remove it. Strong, hard painting, and you're adding hard painting again. Yes. Yes. Yes, I'm doing this. I want to add this area to be gold too. I feel like it looks nice. Ooh. Okay. Principles here, one side bright, one side dark, 2 lines. Okay. What the heck am I listening to? I think my dog was licking my plant. Heck, bro? The heck? Bright, 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 bright. Getting less brighter, less brighter, blah, 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 blah. Okay, shadow side, you get some dear beloved reflection, 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 reflection. Nice. Nice. It does look nice. Okay, huge airbrush, huge airbrush, huge airbrush, huge airbrush. Just reinforcing light at bright areas. Just that. Nothing crazy. Just that. We could be also reinforcing shadows, bro. We need to reinforce shadows. Have you ever been able to know the anatomy well, for example, in drawing furry men? We're able to know well. I believe I do enjoy the point that I am right now at drawing anatomy, but I do believe... Have you ever been able to know what is know well? I mean, for a doctor, knowing well is knowing the name of so many crazy muscles. But I do believe at the point that I am today, I do know an amount that I'm truly happy. The rendering is so insane. Thank you very much, Varka's horse. We started this painting in a very dirty way. Dirty, I mean literally dirty, like almost no line art. Just sketch and painting with very hard lines to show that, hey, just because it was looking ill at the start does not mean it's going to end ill. It can look very, ooh, nice, you know? That's what we have right now. Ooh, nice. That's what I want for everyone here. To look at your own drawing and go like, ooh, nice. You deserve to be able to draw the things that you enjoy. The things that make you happy? Why not? Why not? I'm feeling like I could be adding such a dark shadow. I feel like we could be adding such a dark shadow. Like a dark shadow. Yeah. Loop also goes for dark. Let's go, let's go. You're right here. Yeah, you're banned. You're being banned right now. To whatever realm it is. Banned. Banned. All this area banned. Yeah, bro. Banned. Nice. Lovely. Enjoy a lot how it's looking. Ooh. Permanent Clip Studio license 50% off. What? I'm going to tell Mel about it. What the heck? Let me take a note about it. She will love that. Could you recommend some ship drawing software for PC? Well, now I have Clip Studio to recommend. Fuji-san did an incredible recommendation right there. Well, I do enjoy how it's looking. Simple armor, but looking intense. Looking nice. For the time that we had. I do enjoy that. I truly enjoy that. I believe we could go and make a little bit darker this corner right here. Like, I don't mind it if it was darker. Yeah, I totally do not mind. I would like it. Yeah, much better. Oh, wow, much better. I knew something was like, ew to me. Ew, you know, ew. Much better. Yippee. And here too. Here too, choo. Choo, choo. Choo, choo. Choo, choo. Getting darker here at the corner. Getting darker here. Ooh, nice. Let me do this corner a little bit. with more soft passage. I feel like it's missing that softness, you know? Nice. Now let me draw some lines, because we are following this. Okay, we are following this, even if it's just a little bit. Not a full tutorial on drawing that crazy armor. But if you guys want, I could do that in the future, of course. Whoop. And then go down for real. And then go down for real. Nice. We had some gradient. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Krita is free. Krita is excellent. Do you have any place where I could submit a drawing for review? I'm a beginner. Any tips would count. At the moment, I'm not open for feedback paintover. But when I do a feedback paintover class, I would be absolutely in love to give you tips and feedback on it. Now let's go into it. Right now I can do reply to your questions. As example, if you struggle with a specific topic, I can go and help you and tell you how you can improve that topic much faster than if you were alone. Always have the right people around you and you're going to fly high. Fly indeed high. Okay, also a little bit darker at the corners right here. I feel it. Could be getting a tiny little bit darker. Yeah, you. This armor is looking nice. Nice. I feel like we could be adding some texture. I'm just doing some dots right here, some random dots. This is just random dots. I deeply mean that. Some random, very random, absolutely random. Like you would look at it and think, what the heck, they are random. Yeah, they are random. Looks like texture. Nice. Looks like texture. Nice. I'm using the most common brush possible, which is the standard brush of Photoshop. Just a round circle with pen pressure. That's it. Nothing more. This is a very nice armor. I do enjoy it. I do enjoy the progress we have done so far, which is nice. Reinforce some shadows right here. Nice. Nice armor. Any questions about painting metals? Painting metals. I feel like I can give a GabyT touch right here. I feel like it's missing a GabyT touch, which is oranges. I would totally be adding some oranges here. All the way. Don't even dare try to stop me. I'm adding oranges all the way. Because I love oranges. Nice. Love it. I love it. Let me remove the intensity of it. Like this one. Color mode. Warmer, thank you very much, Zayon Isaias. Couldn't you keep drawing figures? Couldn't keep up drawing figures, no light and shadow. For me, couldn't keep up drawing figures. Rest. Well, I believe we can also use some effects now, since we're pretty much close to the end. And I love effects. I deeply adore effects. I am obsessed with effects! Like a color dodge, vivid light. Stuff like that, you know? I believe this can make our armor looks even more wow. As example, vivid light. Let me show you what it does. If we select blues right here, pluck Select the layer. Wow. You see how much stronger the blues become? Which is nice. How do you choose colors for shadows and highlight and midtone, please? I used a reference, this reference right here. I select the main color for light, which is this white tone, and I select the main color for shadow, which was this tone right here. These are the two main tones that I have selected. I deeply recommend always to be using reference, no matter what. Reference is there to help you and guide you. Ooh, nice. Okay, this is nice. This is nice. This is ooh. This is nice. This is nice. Damn, bro. Damn, bro. How can the blue other side compete with you now, huh? How can the blue other side compete with you now? It can't. The blue cannot compete. Wow, now we have a very strong bluish tone going on at this drawing. Nice. Remove it. Remove it. Yeah, and the yellows, the gold stuff. Can we make it ultra bright? Yeah, we can make it ultra bright, but I do not recommend making it ultra bright. You can just break the tones and YOLO our way. YOLO our way to success, but I think that's too strong. Just demonstrating what vivid light can do. I prefer personally Ctrl M, curves too, and then we just start messing up with it. The heck my cat is doing? What the heck? My cat may try to turn off the computer. Girl, get out, please. The stream was almost taken by the kitty, but I stopped the kitty from doing kitty things. Huh. Another day saved from that beast. Ooh, nice tones. Bluish tone right here. Armor tone up there. Nah. Okay, blues. Ooh, damn nice. Ooh, damn nice. Sheesh, bro. You know the way. It's like, you know the way. Ooh, you know the way. And that's why I enjoy so much curves too. Such a nice and easy way to just set it up. Lovely, yippee, lovely. Ooh, we can make it brighter too. We could make this armor even more bright. Well, I believe it's a nice tutorial already. No need to be recreating everything. Yep. Nice. Any questions about armor? Kitty almost tried to sabotage the stream. We were all going to turn off. We're going to bye-bye. So strong. That's a nice way to draw armor. Nice space right here. For less than 1 hour. It's nice. Nice. Okay, that's it for today's tutorial. Wow. Is the stream still going? Am I still here? Or did the stream just stop it? Hopefully it's still going. I don't know why sometimes when I click on stop recording, it stopped recording, but also it stops the whole thing that I was doing, which is the stream. Oh, we were using brush effects, that's how. Yeah, just at the end I was using brush effects. I did not use that much. At this drawing I don't use that much. I use everywhere. I promise you I use everywhere. We're still here, Gabs, fret not? Yes. Zion Isaias. I can totally draw Tau X Kibi, but it's gotta be a commission. You gotta be a commission. and would be a pleasure to draw it. Could you see my last render gaps? Yes, I can see it today. Today I can. I can see 02 and Fuji-san drawing. But just see. Just see. No feedback. No feedback. Thank you. Thank you very much. I received food. I believe someone else also asked me to see their drawing. I can see. No feedback, but I can see. Do they have more time? It's so great to have time. I'm fascinated with armor. Thank you. No trouble. No trouble. Trouble. Let me check it here. Share your art here. Share your art here. Oh, nice. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Nice, nice light. Nice. I love how bold, how determined the character looks. Nice. Nice, Priscilla. Nice. You don't give feedback. I'm not going to be all, yeah, well, this light, you should do this and this and that and this and that. Oh, 02. You did a bear character. Wow. Wow, that's incredible. I never expected. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Whoa. I believe there's also someone that wanted me to see their artwork. I think it was Varka's horse. I could see it if you want. Not feedback, but just see it. If it feels in your heart, if you feel that's the right thing, I can totally do it. And again, guys, I need to say this. This month of October, I'm going to stream every single day. You guys gonna have stream every single day. I mean that. You guys gonna be receiving streams all the time. All the time. All the time. Damn, I love this armor. I'm just taking a look at it. Like it. Me like it. Me like it, like it, like it. I'll be streaming for a full month, and if any of you enjoy today's stream, you can have all of those tutorials at my art course, all in. Link in the description for it. What more do I have to say? October is the best month, yes. And I'll be with a witch hat. I'll be with a witch hat the whole month of Halloween. I'll be with a witch hat just drawing with you guys for Inktober, just drawing for anything you guys want, because I believe you do deserve support. In today's world, too many people are alone. I do not want you to be alone. I want you to have a base, just someone to count and go like, yeah, I believe in you. That's important for you to hear. I believe in you. You can do it. Oh no, my screen. My screen. Let's connect the cable. Okay, connected. Good. You guys gonna love it. We're gonna have a full month of stream. I hope she drew the request in October. I do not take requests. I do not take requests. But what if? Let's see what I'll be drawing at October. Maybe I'll be drawing a list of everything that you guys want. At Discord, huh? Let's see what it's going to be, but it's going to be the event, so call your friends, because it's going to be amazing. Yep, but it's already like, we are still in August. You're already talking, yes, because it's going to be full 31 days of streaming. And I am the one that doesn't really stream often, and I know how you guys like streaming often, so this is going to be a party. This is going to be just chilling and nice vibes, that's right. And drawing, and a lot of drawing, and fun, and laugh. Nom 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 nom. Now I shall get going. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you very much, Zion. Thank you very much, Natasha. Thank you very much, 02. Thank you very much, Skyline. Thank you very much, Fursa. Great drawing. Thank you very much, Chris Maycock. Thank you very much, Loraka. I believe I said everyone's name. If I read it in the chat, if it's in the chat, I have read it. I believe so. See you all next time. And if Diamond is still there, happy birthday, Diamond. Again. Have a great day, a great night, all of you. Don't forget, stay relentless. No, that's not the thing that I say at the end of the stream. I'm feeling like fire today. I'm feeling so much like fire. But what I always say is all the love, all the peace, and I see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Why? Say bye to my dog. Oh, he brought me the ball. Look at him. Look at him. No, wait. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Sit. Sit. What? Whoa! Whoa! See you all next time. Bye-bye.